Welcome back to the Spirited Shop. I am the Spirited Maker, and today we are going to give a quick demonstration how to cut a pyramid shape from the boards. I needed this for toppers on bird feeders and things, and it took me a while to figure out the correct angle. So I'm going to show that to you today. We may make some mistakes along the way, who knows. But let's get to it. Alright. The first thing you're going to need is a sliding compound miter saw or something similar, and you're going to change the angle on your miter to 35 degrees. That's the first angle you must set. 35 degrees on the miter, and then you also have to add in a 32 degree tilt. So if you can't tilt on your saw, you're not going to be able to do this. But 32 degrees, not precise, but as close as I can get it. So we set the miter to 35, the tilt to 32, and we're going to make our first cut. What you're going to do after the first cut, you want to flip it over, and you want the saw blade to come to the point. Now, if you got a laser or a line that's accurate, you can use that, which I do, but this light is pretty bad on this one. So what I'm going to do, now that I know where I need to do it, I'm going to put a mark on my top of my miter saw as to where to go for the next one. So I'm going to cut this, and that gives us one piece of the triangle. But here's the deal. When you do that, it cuts a notch off the other side. So what you have to do is, on the same angle cut, move it further and cut off that, so you're going to waste a little. You cut that piece off with that notch in it, and then we flip it over, move our board to the spot we marked. Cut again, cut it. Move it forward, cut that notch off, flip it over, come to that spot that we marked. Whoop, that was the wrong spot, so we're going to have to do that again. That's if you erase the old spots. This should be the last one. So now we have 4 pieces that I'll set up over there and we'll put together, show you that they make a pyramid shape. Alright, as this is a demonstration only, I'm not going to use glue, but when I come to putting these together, the bottom, you could try and match it up that way. I think the best way to do it though is put them together, and you want this surface to be flat. So I put them together like that, and then I'm just going to use my pin nailer for this demo. I want to make sure they're together good. I do one half, do the other half the exact same way. You want them flat, so when you mate the 2 surfaces of the halves, they come together nicely. There's another half, and now 2 halves together. Now, there you have it, a nice pyramid. I use them for the top of bird feeders, but you can use them for whatever you want. Nice little simple 35 degree tilt 35-degree angle on the miter and 32-degree on the tilt, and they match up nicely. You may be asking, well, isn't there charts out there? Listen, I went to every website I could find trying to figure out what angle I needed just to cut the boards so they would do this. And none of them I tried came up with the correct answer. So after trial and error, I decided 35 angle, 32 tilt does the best for me. And I hope this helps somebody out there, because I've made a lot of trial and error pyramids. So it took me a while and a lot of scrap wood to figure it out. Now I know, and it'll be useful. So thank you guys for spending a little time with me. As always, I want to say God bless to you guys, and do all the YouTube stuff like follow, share, you know, stuff that helps out. Appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you next time. One last thing, as it's getting late, you might ask, why not just use a solid piece of wood and cut it at 45s on a table saw? Well, by doing this, it creates a hollow spot in them, and you can take and stack them and make more complex looking roofs. It's just a better way of doing things, for my needs at least. Anyway, time to go in.